Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness. Welcome to my channel. This channel is dedicated to uplifting and enhancing your spiritual well-being. Okay, so I'm really excited because not only is it the holiday season, but I always look forward to a new year. And I've got a couple of things that I'm a new idea. I finished the cookbooks. Both of them have been approved for publishing. So yes, that's off my list. But I did want to say I've been having these really intense downloads about some things that I want to integrate into this channel, but also into my other channel. The Organizer Advisor. I'm a professional organizer, and I'm a part of my mission, or my way of being of service, is to use my YouTube channel, my Facebook page called The Organizer Advisor, to help people raise their vibration through organization. And so I have, videos and playlists on, how to organize your entire life. But in January, I do a total life transformation in 30 days. We organize documents. We organize your wardrobe and restructure that. We organize those often items of overwhelm or high frequency use items and create dedicated spaces. We every nook and cranny clean our home, and we create these frameworks for all of these management systems. I have a management system for laundry, for cleaning, for documents. And then I sprinkle in daily health and beauty routines to help enhance the way you look and feel, and which is going to raise your vibration, but also some financial suggestions and strategies to help improve your financial well-being, because that's important to your overall well-being. So I do this in 30 days, and it's not as intense as it sounds. We break it down into very small, manageable steps. But at the end of January, your life is going to be totally organized. Your home will be clean. You're going to have kind of like a fresh perspective. And I'm not going to just leave you there. I'm going to help you maintain that so that you can keep up instead of catch up. But on this channel, I want to do a series in January about manifestation and how to really focus your energy, your being, your energetic being, your light being, and how to integrate that into your spiritual well-being. So I'll be doing some videos. I'm going to be doing those in January, and I'm going to go ahead and start filming them so I can have a cache already set aside, so that just in case, things happen that I haven't, if I'm not able to get to it one day, I'm not going to leave you. But it's going to be a series of small things that you can integrate that are really going to enhance your spiritual well-being. I mean, really enhance. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to integrate them, and I'm going to start keeping a journal of what I notice, the changes I notice in my outer world and in my inner world. So that's what now that I finished the cookbooks, and yes, they are for sale. One is for sale on Amazon. The other one is a memorial cookbook of my mother's, and I'm not selling that. I'm just published it to give to relatives and people who knew my mom. So but I'll give you the link once I get everything finalized. I've got some editing to do on the one cookbook. It's just minor typesetting stuff. So, but before I put the link to buy it, I want to make sure it's the version of the book that you might want. But it's all recipes I have created. So on that note, let's get started on this reading, because I think it's so important. I'm so energized. I cannot wait to start this total life transformation, as well as your physical environment, your physical well-being, your financial well-being, and then the spiritual part. I'm so excited. I've never done this before, so I'm really excited. So stay tuned. So on that note, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you may want to do that now, so you don't forget, you don't lose who I am in the algorithm, so you can go through this total life transformation process. And I can't wait to see what the end of January brings for us. All right, let's get started. I will be using the Awake Inner Wisdom cards, the Mystic Odyssey Tarot deck, the Wild Mystic Oracle deck by Anastasia Catrice, and the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krause. I am using all of my tarot decks and oracle decks between now and the end of January. So I'm going to use different combinations every week. If you resonate really strongly with a particular combination of decks, that is the time that you need a personal reading. So reach out. All right, let's get started on, we use the Wild Mystic first. I have pre-shuffled, and I want to go ahead and get started. This is going to be good. So I'm glad you're here today. I think this is an important message for you. Ooh, trust and rest. Notice all the colors of black. This has a picture of a horse. And this has a picture of, it looks like a bear. Trust and rest. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Awake Inner Wisdom. Now, this does have a little booklet that goes with it. It is not in alphabetical order. That's why I don't use this deck often, but I do think it's relevant to read. So you'll have to just give me a second. Won't take me long to find it because it's just a tiny book. Okay, I was going to say, I'm not going to take all that. Sparkling synchronicity, infinite abundance, and intent. This is so powerful. These two come together. Look at the shapes. Sparkling synchronicity and infinite abundance. That's beautiful energy. It feels very Jupiterian to me. It's like this infinite abundance. And see how these little pieces here seem to be fragments of this larger whole, but the synchronicities are helping guide you, or at least letting you know that you're on the right track to creating this infinite abundance. And then intent. Intention is everything. Intention is the energy that drives everything. Intention is the energy that drives everything. So make sure that you are consciously aware and present in the moment of what your intentions are. When you have emotions, when you have thoughts, when you have actions, and when you are trying to manifest. Are you aligned with positive intentions? Because the intention is what generates the karma. It's not the action. It's not the thought. It's the intention behind them that manifests the karma. So let's just say that you do a good deed, but you do it just overtly for recognition. Not because you feel like it's the right thing to do. The karma will be aligned with that, and you will get recognition, but not in the way you wanted. Okay. Let's pull some tarot. I'm not going to read those. I mean, it's pretty obvious what those are, so I'm not going to read in the book. This is the Mystic Odyssey. The Lovers, Gemini energy. We just had the full moon in Gemini. Mercury station direct. It's all about communication. This could be about relationships. This one came in the reverse. The Knight of Swords. Feel like that's linked to the intention. Sorry, my nose is itching. The Hermit card. There's that Rest card. And Trust. Rest and Trust. It's the Eight of Cups. That is definitely, for the greater good. That's what is your spiritual intention here? And then the Eight of Swords. You got two eights here. Okay, what we don't have are wands. And we don't have pentacles. So this is to me about the emotion and the thoughts. Are they aligned with the intention? Sorry. Okay, so the two major arcana are the 6 and the 9. And the Hermit card to me, I mean, I don't know why this Lover's card is connecting with this trust energy. There's a wildness about it. Like this, it's almost like there's this, there's something untamed here. I don't know why. I'm just picking up on that energy. And maybe that's something that you have to do, is that you have to kind of tame the emotions in order to align the intention. But with this Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Swords to me is often clarity. So that comes between the Lovers, Gemini energy, and then this Hermit card. And then we go from 9 to 2 eights. And so with this Knight of... I think in order to get clarity, you have to kind of pull back. This is almost like 4 Swords energy. You kind of have to pull your energy back and kind of sit with yourself for a little bit. This could have to do with a relationship, that there's some sort of issue with trust in the relationship. And it just feels to me like there is a disparity between the partners. One being spiritual and being really focused on spiritual development and growth. And then the other one feeling like that person's going to, if they align themselves with their spiritual path, then they're going to walk away from the relationship. Like the relationship won't be meaningful anymore. There is an element of communication here, and it feels like one person is communicating and the other one isn't. And it's almost as though the intention behind the communication is what's not aligned. It's almost like you're telling somebody is telling somebody what they want to hear. And that's not truth. But it feels like if you can come into alignment with the communication, with expressing yourself authentically, but I think you have to really connect with what is real for you here. What is real for you here? Is this relationship something that's going to help you grow? Or is it something that you feel like you're connected to, but it's holding you back? I think that's the communication that needs to happen. I just got the chills, so I kind of feel like that's the truth. I think there needs to be a more honest communication about this relationship, about the direction that you each are going in. Because I feel like that's what's blocking this abundance. Okay, let's just move on. So let's see what this infinite abundance and sparkling synchronicity. I love that. It has a real champagne feel to me. I love champagne, and it feels like there's just this bubbly. There's a bubbly energy with this sparkling synchronicity. Now, that could mean anything. That could be you get synchronicity in, some bling, or, maybe lights, or, I don't know. It's like you're going to get a download. Okay. There's a 4 of Pentacles there. Usually the 4 of Pentacles reads resistance to me, but I feel like in this deck, it is the manifestation from alignment. It's almost like using the 4 elements to work together in balance. So your emotions, your thoughts, your actions, and the work you put into it if they're in alignment, you're going to have this sparkling synchronicity. Just did a reading before this one, and that kind of came out, that you're all of the 4 elements, the water, the earth, the air, and the fire elements all need to be balanced. That is the secret to manifestation. So we have the 3 of Cups. Okay, that's union energy for me. So I think there's something out of balance in this relationship. And I think that there's the 6 of Cups with another horse, just saying. This could be relevant if you have a horse or you are real passionate about horses. I have 2 horses, so I kind of can see that connection. But look how, oh, this is a 5 of Cups, sorry. Look how forlorn he is. Yeah, so there's something here. One partner in this relationship is feeling really out of balance. Feels like the relationship is out of balance. And I feel like that's because there isn't clear communication. Okay? And you have to decide, and this is where you have to connect with self, go within, take a step back. Is this relationship what I want in moving forward, or is it holding me back? Is it keeping me from my spiritual journey? Okay, let's do bottom of the deck. We'll start here. So that was the face of the reading. Sacred. There's something sacred in your journey that needs to come to fruition, and that's through this intent. But there's a disconnect in this relationship, and it feels like that has to be resolved before, and it could be that it's, you know, just saying. Where am I? In here. Sacred union. Could be relating to a soul connection, twin flame. There's a disconnect there. There's not open communication. There's not transparent communication. There's a lot of telling people what they want to hear or hiding something. So if you're a twin flame, or if you're in a deep soul connection and you feel some friction or some imbalance in the relationship, it's because of the communication. Heal and shine. See, after you do this resting or in this transparent communication where you have a heart-to-heart talk, things become crystal clear. See, with this sparkling synchronicity, things are going to become crystal clear. That's going to resolve whatever is the disconnect here. 7 of Wands. Yeah, this person in the relationship that's feeling this forlorn energy, this being kind of left out, left behind energy, they're feeling very defensive. So if you're having a conversation, now I'm just going to say, we had the full moon in Gemini, and Mercury has station direct. Right in this energy, we're right in the middle of it. That is about communication. So if you, and I said in that previous video that there's a lot of confrontation going on with this energy. And I'm just going to say Mars is in Leo right now, so it's like powerhouse confrontation. And I'm saying that somebody may be feeling very defensive, and they may miscommunicate, not based upon clear intention of what they truly want to say, but something that they say in order to deflect or protect. Okay, that was coming through very quickly. You can tell it's a download when I'm... Oh, okay, here is the Mother of Cups. This is the Queen of Cups. This is time to be in your heart center and not take anything so personally, but have a clear, and if this person comes to you with confrontation, know that they're feeling very defensive and feeling like they're being left behind or they're diminished in some capacity. And you are this powerhouse. There may be a breach of trust. You may need to give a little bit of space in the relationship, just kind of let things cool down. And then come at it from your heart space. Know that this person doesn't feel safe expressing their true intentions, what they really want to express. Transparency. So soften. I'm not saying, take abuse, and I'm not saying to, deactivate your boundaries. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying know that this person is coming from a place of fear. They're afraid of something. Okay? Yeah. They feel trapped in something. And it may be they feel that they're not growing like you are and you're outgrowing them. It could be a plethora of things. It's going to be individualized. However, they are coming from a place of fear. So know that when you have this conversation. All right, my friends, that is the message for you today. I hope it helps. Please leave me a comment. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, like this video, help a girl out on the algorithm, and hit the notification bell so you know when I don't have like a schedule for posting. I do readings when I'm called. So yeah, that way you know when I post them. All right. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you so much for your likes, your subscribing to my channel, and your very kind comments. I hope you found this video helpful. Please check out my other videos for other messages that will help you enhance your spiritual well-being. I'm Elle, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, my dear friends, namaste.